What's up, guys? Welcome back to Apocalypse Movies. Jake and Keith here for another trailer reaction. This is on anniversary style. We're going to be doing the 10-year anniversary to Quantum of Solace, the James Bond film with Daniel Craig, directed by Mark Forster, who recently just did Christopher Robin, World War Z, and Stranger Than Fiction, I believe.
Stranger Than Fiction.
So this is probably considered the lesser of the Daniel Craig movies. To many anyway, especially because it came directly after Casino Royale, which is considered one of the greatest James Bond movies ever made. Probably my personal favorite. I don't know where you rank with Daniel Craig, James Bond.
Oh, he's the best.
You think he's the best too?
Yeah.
So we're gonna be doing the trailer reaction. It came out 10 years ago this week, and so, which is just bonkers to think about. So it runs a little over 2 minutes long. The official trailer. Daniel Craig, Olga Kurylenko. Let's go ahead and check this movie out. Or trailer, I should say, not movie. We've seen the movie plenty of times. Yeah, I don't mind the movie personally.
We'll get into
I don't mind
that neither.
He'd be a pretty cold bastard who didn't want revenge for the death of someone he loved.
God, the storyline they gave him.
Yeah.
Ava Green, man.
This man and I have some unfinished business.
The first thing you should know about us is that we have people everywhere.
What the hell is this organization, Bond? How can they be everywhere and we know nothing about them?
This is the world's most precious resource. We need to control as much of it as we can.
Water.
Name check. Dominic Green.
I didn't really.
This person of extreme interest.
Yeah.
We've already begun destabilizing the government.
You know who Green is, and you want to put us in bed with him. Yeah,
Jeffrey Wright.
He was so good in this series of movies.
All right. Careful with this one, Mr. Bond. She won't go to bed with you unless you give her something she really wants.
I think someone wants to kill you.
You two do make a charming couple, though. You're both, what's the expression? Damaged goods.
Oh, yeah. I forgot what this part is.
Seems we're both using Green to get to somewhere.
You lost somebody?
I did.
You catch whoever did it?
No. Not yet.
Tell me when you do. I'd like to know how it feels.
We need you to get rid of him.
When you can't tell your friends from your enemies, it's time to go.
Right now, I think you're the only person I can trust. James, move your ass.
I wish I could set you free. But your prison is in there.
You don't have to worry about me.
I remember that scene. That scene was so dope. Wow. Quantum of Solace, man.
I want to watch this movie. Here's the thing about this movie. It's and we both kind of just touched on it just now. This movie's not as bad as people make it out. It's not as great as Skyfall.
It was planted in between Casino Royale and
in
Skyfall.
between those two, and that's why. But even at the time, people were like,
Yeah.
If you watch Casino Royale and go straight into this, it's perfect. Because this really works as a continuation of the story, which a lot of the Bond movies don't do that. And so I think that's probably what a lot of people kind of got thrown off by. But this movie's not as bad as people.
I agree. It's because it came after Casino Royale, and then when Skyfall came out, they're like, "Oh man, Quantum of Solace is really bad."
This picks up literally at the end
directly,
of Casino Royale.
Yeah, and it's a great continuation with the Vesper stuff that happened with Ava Green. You throw in Olga Kurylenko. We mentioned Jeffrey Wright, who was in those two movies. He was a really cool part. I specifically remember moments in the movie, such as the opening scene with the car, the Aston Martin, which was so good. Yeah. And then you have Gemma Arterton, who plays the redhead. Yeah. I remember her being filled with oil.
Yeah.
That scene specifically on the bed. Right, that's one of the big things in this movie I remember. And so I don't mind it. I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, I will never watch this movie again." But it fits inside this Daniel Craig James Bond very well, especially after Casino Royale, like Keith mentioned. So I definitely think that's a movie that you'll probably give it a second look or a third look if you've only ever seen it once.
And definitely, and like I said, just if you find yourself you want to get into Daniel Craig Bond movies, just boom, boom, boom. Watch them back to back. This movie will work a lot better for you.
I would probably say it's better than Spectre too. Personally,
I think it's definitely better
because I know Spectre is
boring.
It was a very boring movie, specifically because it came after Skyfall. Again, that situation where it follows, and it almost feels like a direct sequel as well. Because Sam Mendes directed it, and it kind of continues in a way.
Yeah.
But I don't think this movie is nearly as bad as people give it out to be.
Spectre ties all this in. We find out, of course.
You're right.
Spoiler.
You're right.
I don't do a spoil, but
it's been out for a number of years.
Yeah. Well, okay, we find out Solace is under Spectre.
Yes.
I guess it's kind of so we find out all the
Spectre is the octopus, and they got 8 legs, and there's 8
Solace
organizations they're working with.
So
that's our reaction to Quantum of Solace. Came out 10 years ago this week, and so. If you have not seen the movie, go and check it out. It is definitely worth watching if you are a James Bond fan. It has some really cool action set pieces as well that'll entertain you. So head down there to comments if you have seen it. Leave some thoughts down there. Also head to apocalypsemovies.com. This YouTube channel for a subscription. Can't thank you guys enough for that support. Really appreciate it. So for Keith, for myself, thank you again for joining us on our trailer reaction. And until next time, see you later.